J-Man versus JJ. JJ is captain of the Starkillers. Which list do you want to take, Crispy?
I'll take the Republic list.
Cool. So let me play the intro and then you can take it away. So first, representing Team KDB, the Dorian Bushmasters, captained by Sigma Male, Giga Chad, Will Scott. Got that cool intro. Pretty nifty, pretty sweet and sexy. They're due for a win. They haven't won yet in their existence. And take it away with Republic.
All right, we have good old J-Man, the J-Master himself, with Siege of Coruscant Anakin, Siege of Coruscant Oddball in the Arc, Click with Elusive and R3 Astromech, Matchstick with Ion Cannon Turret and Ion Bombs, Luminara in the Delta 7 CLT with Patience and R7A7, and Slider, the 2-point Z95 with Dedicated.
Is that? Hold on. I'm gonna need to wipe my glasses really quick. Hold on. Is that only one Arc 170? Whoa!
It is only one Arc 170.
Oh my god, you guys are like not as boring as I thought you were. This thing's so exciting. It's just nice that there's, you know, I mean, 2 is like, it's like that meme. It's like the wrestler guy where he's like sitting in the chair and it's like 1 Arc 170. He's like, oh, and then 2, he's like, whoa, and then 3, he's like, oh, and 4. We need 4 of them.
Listen, you can run 4. I've seen people run 4 with Click, and it's hilarious.
Oh man,
you run Sinker as that 4th, and now everyone has passive mods.
Oh yeah. It seems like the name of the game these days. Passive mods, double mods. It's the way to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a solid list. It's you got a smattering of everything. You got a little bit of force in there. You got some chonk. You got some higher agility, lower agility. Seems like a good kind of Swiss Army knife list for salvage mission, which is what we're playing today. On the right side, the captain of the Starkillers is playing Empire. Here are the Starkillers. From The Force Unleashed. That game was just crazy. Crispy, do you remember seeing that like trailer of him pulling down a Star Destroyer? I don't know if I know you're a few years younger than me, but I don't know if do you recall that trailer?
I have definitely seen it.
It's pretty wild. It's like that shit's pretty
really
dope.
Cool.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So JJ is rocking starter set Vader. He's got the stapled on standardized hate ion missiles and afterburners. Mauler Mythal in the tie. This is the standardized Mauler Mythal with Predator and afterburners. We've got Merrick Steel with Deadeye Shot Marksmanship afterburners. Lots of burners in this list. And then we've got the new Tomax Bren, which we'll be talking about a lot because I'm going to be learning a lot about the new Tomax, seeing him get played here in this game, with True Grit and the new talents that he has equipped, Plasma Torps and Ion Bombs. And lastly, we got Vizier with Seventh Sister and Captain Hark. So a Vizier without Palp, a Palpless Vizier.
Yes, so more of a bit aggressive Vizier here. Try to go in there, jam up the way, as we already see Vizier moving in towards the center. Most likely going to try to get some blocks, and then if the ship that Vizier blocks tries to take the red focus, simply use Seventh Sister, and then either remove that focus or tractor them instead, which is very powerful.
Oh yeah.
And then also after you've done that block, you can quickly flip around them with your sloop, and then use Captain Hark to get a focus. So this is a more of an aggressive sort of blocking style Vizier rather than the Palp Vizier that we normally see, where he just sits back and just shuttles up an extra action and the Palp Force to whoever needs it.
Super aggressive here with Vizier and Merrick. I mean, he's going all in already.
Did Merrick just boost into the Lumi's block?
Yep, I believe so. Let me maybe out. It's close.
Yeah, he might have gotten that sweet spot where he was
just barely out.
Yeah, where the bullseye was in front of him, and then he boosted, and now the bullseye is behind him. So that'd be pretty sweet. No, like I know JJ is like primarily you're gonna punch your fastest speed out of the gate, and I 100% respect that.
It is pretty fun. Interesting. I mean, he's Mauler Mythal's ability is going to work with Vader in his side arc, but no backstabber in this list. He's opting for Vizier for those 4 points. Him and I have a fundamental disagreement on the Reaper. I like the Reaper. I think it's cool. I just don't like playing the Reaper because of how easy it is to kill. But he swears that Vizier is really good, so we'll see. But here's Merrick Steel's shot into the bomber. That is Matchstick. Looks like he is going to use. He doesn't have fire control. He'll spin his target lock, and he gets the full string he needs. 2 hits and a crit.
Yeah. No FCS has opted for marksmanship and Deadeye shot, going for that combo.
Mm-hmm.
So you line up the bullseye, and then if they already have a damage card, you can marksmanship a hit up to a crit, and then, woo, Y-wing.
Okay. Matchstick just aces out of that one. I mean, he takes 1. Plated hole is a thing, so it's important to make sure the players remember that trigger. It's an interesting trigger. So now Matchstick is going to take a shot back at Merrick, who still has his focus, so he's in pretty good shape here, and he's gonna get his 4 greens. So unless he completely blanks out, which he almost does, he's fine.
He should have gotten 1 reroll there, right, from the Matchstick ability. Click has him locked, which means he should have gotten 1 reroll.
Oh, is that for primary attack as well as
it is primary and turret.
Oh, did we clip it?
Did dodge the bullseye. Holy cow.
Oh, man. I don't know if JJ actually knew he dodged it, but...
That's range 2. Spending click here does nothing because there is no range bonus.
All right, here we go. Lumi is going to get 2 after spending the focus. I'm going to move the dice cam up in terms of the hierarchy here so that you guys can see. There we go. Okay. I do like where JJ has the ships at the top with Tomax, Vader, and Mauler. They can kind of bank in or even hard turn. I would say the banks probably make the most sense. They could burners after doing that and plug up the middle and get a lot of coverage. I would imagine Tomax is going to be the one to take the crate there. Let's take a look at his card really quick. So his ability, after you perform a barrel roll action, you may spend 2 charges. If you do, gain a focus token. So if you can basically set up a double modded plasma, if you can fit the barrel roll, you get to then immediately trigger the 2 charge spend to get the focus, and then you can link that from the barrel roll to the red lock. So for 3 points, pretty damn good. Still has nimble bomber, or you can use the bank template instead of the 1 speed straight. You can use the 1 speed bank to drop a bomb. He's got ion bombs to do that. That's 2 charges. Ion bombs don't do any damage, right? It's just 3 ions.
Just 3 ions.
Just 3 ions. Let's go up to the top, though. True Grit, at the end of the activation phase, if you are not strained, you may gain 1 strain token to remove 1 non-lock or red or orange token. So you could, theoretically, you could reload and a plasma and then use True Grit to remove the disarm. That's just 1 usage case. And then, of course, plasma torpedoes, those 2 charges. During the neutralized result step, hit crits are canceled first, and then after the attack hits, the defender loses 1 shield. So super, I mean, great timing for him to come out with the Arc 170 and Han Solo dominated meta that we have right now.
Mm-hmm. Show me the aileron 3 straight here from Vizier.
Have I heard the water story? What are we talking about? And hi, Eddie. Thanks for the sub. Tomax is a bad crate carrier. Yeah, I mean, with his ability, he probably doesn't want to take a crate, but I don't think anyone else is going to be in position to grab a crate over there at the top right. So it's going fast.
Yeah. So I know, like, you generally want to have Mauler Mythal around Vader, so Mauler Mythal can have a pilot ability. I'm almost like for this matchup, you'd have Mauler stick around because like that plasma torp against a Y-wing or an arc.
I agree. Yep.
Like I think that's way more important to get in the first engage rather than having Mauler around. And then once Tomax picks up the crate, then Tomax can't use his pellet ability.
Yeah, I think Mauler would have to do like a 1 or 2 hard, I think, to be there. I think a 3 gets him a little too far away. Even a 3 might still be in range. I'm not sure. We will find out.
Slider presenting rear to Vizier.
Okay, just hoping to not be taking crits. It's a range 1 shot. What was Vizier's action?
Vizier did Vizier things and coordinated the focus red roll to Merrick.
One hard with Mauler, 3 hard with Vader. Sure.
Yeah. I don't think Mauler will be picking up this turn. If that was the plan, Mauler would probably be farther back and Tomax would be farther forward.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
It does appear that Tomax is going to be.
Yeah, I mean, salvage mission makes you make a lot of sacrifices. So
unless you're me. I don't pick up crates.
I do like the when you can grab 3 or 4 of them, man, the pressure that you put on your opponent is pretty awesome because it's like you're pretty much just gonna win the game.
Oh yeah, going up 3-0 on like back-to-back rounds is almost game changing. And like that's the same thing for Scramble, right? Oh, all right. Where it's like if you're able to pick up like 3 objective points over your opponent 2 turns in a row, like that's a third of the game that you like no longer have to play just because your opponent did not address that.
Oh, you gotta do click, right?
You gotta shoot click.
Oh, he's gonna lock Anakin?
You gotta shoot
what? I know click can't use his ability. And he's got a crate. What, JJ? He's clearly got click at arc. That's a choice for sure.
Oh man. I mean,
so here comes Mauler is barrel rolling to give way for I guess Vader's 3 hard boost, but he's still gonna be kind of far back.
I mean, you gotta find a way to get Vader in your side arc here, right? Also, man,
that is tough. Merrick Steele is in a little bit of a bind with the turret facing him there from Matchstick, who has an ion cannon turret, and range 1 from Oddball. It's funny. He used to be captain of Endgame, so you could say he's a great Endgame player, but he's not captain. There's no Endgame anymore.
We're no longer in the Endgame.
We're no longer in the Endgame, yeah. Here is Vader taking a lock out there on Matchstick.
Afterburner boost got him in position to be in Mauler's side arc.
Anakin,
I mean, well, you
barrel roll all day, right? Barrel roll all day.
You already rolled in this phase.
Ooh.
See, I was expecting more of a 2-bank here.
Just take an evade. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be range 2. Yeah. Should be range 2. It might be obstructed. I don't think it will be, but all right. So we start with Vader. Range 3 into Matchstick, who has a crate. That was his action, was taking the crate, which is just a little suboptimal when you're a 1 agility ship taking crates and getting shot at by X1s.
Yeah, getting shot at by Darth Vader.
Heavy breathing intensifies, and there is the full string you expect.
Well, you do have plated hull, although that does not work against Vader because he changes it after. Realizes he's got no thing to help him.
Yeah, plated hull's pretty bad.
Maybe a slider. Yeah, I mean, plated hull does nothing if your opponent has crit modification. It only prevents the natural crit.
So selfless? I don't think so. There's no way Vader has oddball and then.
No, Vader has oddball and arc.
Oh, wow. It's a long range 3. All right, so he canceled the crit, so he gets to keep the... God, Selfless is so good in these situations.
Selfless is really
so he
good.
takes the rest of his shields.
So did they actually check range 1 from Matchstick to Oddball? I'm assuming that's range 1, but like...
Yeah, it has to be. I think they're just like, yeah, it's clearly in their heads looking at it. Hey, Josh, what's up? Josh, I need you to spread the word about Dragonfall. We're trying to beef up the numbers for the event. So if I can recruit you to help.
Ooh. Oh man, I would almost make that ancillary. Try to remove the lock.
Oh my gosh! Merrick Steel takes the shields. And this is before the shot from Matchstick and especially Oddball. Oh.
Man, I would have loved to have seen an ancillary there out of Annie and ionized a lock off. Because now this is gonna hurt. Unless it's just one hit. Oh, well, he still has the lock.
Yeah, the fact this is obstructed, Anakin has his force and evade, just makes this pretty tough.
Converts. Anakin.
Didn't roll enough dice. Doesn't matter.
Does not matter. No.
Yeah, it was obstructed though, so you should have rolled one more. All right, Mauler. Got the 3 dice. Got your Predator reroll. Oh. And a whole lot of absolutely nothing for Mauler Mythal into Matchstick. Nothing for Tomax.
Kingdom for a focus.
Tomax was gonna have to go straight. He's gonna run an Invader next turn.
I think 2 hard clears. I think a 2 hard clears the front Invader.
You might be right. I'll have to take a look.
Yep, there we go. So
right.
range 2 to Merrick.
That's range 2? Oh, wow. Very close. Okay, it is. Absolutely.
2.
Just 2. And Merrick gets paint this time. Matchstick, he gets a single reroll with his ability on with the Ion Cannon turret when that shot comes up, I believe.
Yep, I think this is gonna be click first.
I think this is Click's shot, and he's opting to keep the focus and take another damage. So Merrick down to 2 hull.
Very scared of the ion shot coming in from Matchstick.
Here's the side arc turret here.
I mean the ion absolutely dooms Merrick, right? Because Anakin then just 4Ks over top of him, and he's dead
all day. So only a single reroll though, right? So it's not the best modded shot, but it exists, and very bad. Very bad indeed. You get 1. So Merrick's gonna be fine, no matter what. He won't be ionized. And,
yep.
Have to spend the focus.
And
My
now
goodness.
We have Vizier trying to make up in the damage race. Although technically, JJ's doing fine damage wise.
Vizier does have a force.
3. No crits. Slider. Taking it all.
So Slider down to 1 hull. Gonna fix the dice now. All right. All my rowdy friends are here. You have friends? Huh. I think he's lying about that. Just trying to fit in.
Listen, I know I'm not a government actor. And I know, Nick, you for sure are not a government actor. So I don't know.
If I were, I'm doing it all wrong.
I don't know who Pim is referring to as his friends here.
Yeah. All right, so it is 3-1 in favor of the Republic after we tally up those points for the crates as we head into round 3. Interesting turn. I thought that Merrick was gonna either die or be ionized. He takes a lot of damage, which we anticipated. He's on 2-hull. He didn't die. He's not ionized. I would expect him. Do you think he just 4Ks, or what would you do if you were Merrick here?
He does not have a lock. I would almost. So part of me. All right. So right now, J-Man has 2 force on Anakin. Part of me would 3 bank directly at Anakin and gamble that J-Man is going to barrel roll into either a 1 hard or like set himself up for a Talon roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then essentially like 3 bank to where Anakin is, burners towards Slider, and then try to kill Slider.
Absolutely. Let's take a look. We haven't been able to yet at our week 3 standings, as the new week has just kicked off today. So no team has lost 2 games, which is kind of cool and interesting to me. Hotshot still leading the Leonardo division. The Mega Milk Union tied with the Quark Confederacy of Independent Systems for first, and Donatello. Firebirds take claim of first place entering week 3 with their first win in week 2. They have a win and a draw. And then Michelangelo, we see 5 straight boosts with a 1-point lead for first place. It is super early. How many weeks are there again, Crispy?
10
weeks.
10
So
weeks.
yeah, we're not even close to the halfway mark. It'll be interesting to kind of continue to check back on this.
Yeah, no, it's like so far the league is turning out very interesting. There are no early leaders and there are no early losers. No one is 2-0. No one is 0-2.
Right.
Everyone is on the board, which I feel like is a feel good for KDB, right? They're allowed to score points this season.
Oh, jeez. I would think that once you get into like week 5 and week 6, kind of the halfway point, if you just keep drawing, it's gonna start to get really frustrating, right? Like those wins are so precious. If you're just only getting draws, I mean, sure, you're scoring points, but only 1 point versus the 3 that you get if you win. A team can run away with the division if everybody else is stuck drawing. So it's a big deal, even just having 1 win right now puts you in good shape through the halfway mark. Because what would you expect, like realistically, the best team at the end of the draft league, how many wins do you think they're going to have?
The best team, I think they will have
4 or 5. Is that too low?
I was gonna say 6. I think the best team in the league will have 6 wins.
Okay.
I
could see 5 or 6 makes sense.
I'd say 6 wins and then 2 to 3 draws and 1 to 2 losses. Although the teams that I originally thought were going to get off to a hot start so far have been stuck by some other teams that didn't want to give up the loss. Like, there's all this hype around Firebirds. Of course, Nick, you know all about Firebirds.
Yeah, I tried to set them up for like being the best team in their at least in their division.
Yeah, but they got hung up. They got hung up on 066 right out of the gate.
That's what hung us up last season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, but you just Andre, Ollie, Kester, and Joel alone is just
that's a hell of a team.
Pretty good.
Oh man, where is Oddball going?
Oh, looks like Pim beat Ollie. So Firebirds are down early. First game loss. NJO beats him.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Listen, like, as someone who had Ollie on their team last year, Ollie is an endgame player. All right, he went like 4-5 in the regular season.
Yeah,
and then went on a tear in the playoffs.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna be fine.
Ollie is there for the distance.
I gotta call you out, Crispy, because you messaged me thinking that back carry trade you got fleeced, and he like lost one game by 1 point, and then won like his next 3 or 4.
No. So that one game that I watched on stream, I had he has a crate, he has a crate, he has a crate, he has a crate. Yep. And JJ is now coming to his decision that coming to the conclusion that his decision of picking up a crate with Tomax, who entirely relies on
one of those things you forget about. You can't barrel roll when you got them crate.
But yeah, I do remember messaging you because I watched that game with Matt Carey playing. I think it was Matt McGowan. And there were just so many decisions that Carey made in a row where it was just like, I don't want to say like conscious errors, but like,
oh, speaking of, sorry to interrupt, but that is a debris hit for Oddball. He will not be shooting, will not be taking actions, and he takes the damage.
Yep, that's what I was worried with that click play. You give him no room to go straight, and you really don't have to give him much room to turn after Merrick. And yeah, that was getting the bad road roll. You wanted to go first there to preserve space for Oddball, but now Vader is going to get blocked without a target lock. And this would look bad for Vader.
Oh, and now Anakin getting blocked.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I gotta say that trade worked out great for both of us.
It did,
because he won. He won the whole thing.
in the end, he started playing very well. Yeah. It was just in that one game, like the first game that I got him, where it was just like
he was in a bit of a slump. We were all slumping, dude.
Yeah,
but he was the most likely to break out of it because he's Matt fucking Carey.
Yeah, he broke out of it real fast.
Yeah, he's a dude could put the game away for months and come back and just win. I mean, he's just he's gonna do Crossroads with me too. He'll be my co-commentator.
Ooh,
and
fun.
Shields all down now on Oddball. I mean, JJ kind of gave Justin an opening here, and Justin's not really been able to do much with it. Range 0 for a crit. I think he should have rolled one more die because it is bullseye weapon here. You still get your 3rd die if you have him in bullseye, so he's gonna roll that in, and it's the 1 crit. And save. Looking forward to PAX Unplugged. That's coming up soon. Are you going to that?
When is that?
I don't even know, man. Let's see. March 23rd. That happened? No.
Worlds? That's Adepticon.
No, that. Is there another PAX? Because this one tells me March 23rd, 2023 through March 26th. So.
Well, that's Worlds. So.
And that's the year we're in. So. That's wrong. December 1. There are several PAX. Okay, yeah, I don't know how that works. So I assume you're not going to that one?
Probably not. Oh god.
I'm less incentivized to spend a ton of money to travel to X-Wing events after winning a World's invite. Sorry to be that guy, but it's just true. It's just true. Like,
hey, nothing to do with ballers for.
I mean, it's just, I think anybody would feel that way. It's like you're less like LVO. I'm probably gonna be my first time skipping LVO since they've had it 2020 to now. but it's just so expensive going to LVO. It's really outrageous how expensive it is. Vegas is wild.
Yeah.
This is Mauler.
JJ. Ben JJ.
Spends it. This is who this is into click.
Into click. Range 1 into click.
Oh!
Gone.
Click one-shotted out of this universe.
No slider help? No slider help.
No assistance from Slider.
Oh, elusive. Oh!
Oh, he's not dead.
He has elusive.
He had elusive. Hey, you remembered elusive. He's not dead yet. He's got
4-point hull upgrade. Right there.
yeah, worked out. In Philly, ooh, get me a Philly cheesesteak, or a, as they call it there, a cheesesteak.
They don't call it a Philly cheesesteak in Philly. You just call it a cheesesteak.
Apparently, people correct me on that. They're like, it's just a cheesesteak there. It's just a cheesesteak. I'm like, all right, why do you care? Calm down. All right, now it's Lumi, range 1 into Tomax.
I like R7, A7 here. Able to sneak a crit in.
Would have liked 3, but you get 2 hit crit. Tomax drops the crate. Bye-bye crate. This is still a good crate turn for a direct hit into Tomax as well for Justin. It's been a bad turn otherwise, but he's still got the crates out there. And Lumi will probably grab it next turn based on what I'm looking at.
I think Lumi might turn out and grab it. Because I think this is going to be the fattest ion bomb here from Matchstick.
The fattest ion bomb, yeah. Yeah. All right, whose shot is this? This is the turret, the ion cannon turret.
Yep.
Looks like from Matchstick. That's not as bad. I mean, you get a reroll. Okay, only 2. Well, not great. Takes 1 more, but won't be ionized. Actually think being ionized maybe saves Tomax. No, probably not. From the bomb? Yeah, actually would. It would save him from the bomb, so you don't want him to be ionized.
Yep.
Going, yeah, into Tomax. You beat Ollie with an E-Wing, Nick? Be proud of me. I'm so conflicted. Because it's the Firebirds, but that's pretty great. A Gavin? Was it Gavin? I love Gavin. 5-point Gavin? Yeah, good stuff. Or did you bring Corin? Yeah, hang out with Catherine. Catherine will be there. All right, range 3 from Vizier into a 1-hole crate carrying Slider. Oh, he gets all 3. You need paint. Slider needs the paint here. Is he gonna get it? He does get the paint, and he's safe for another round. Slider. It was indeed Gavin. Dude, Gavin is just filthy. Like a Bistan Han with Gavin Luke, like that would be
Oh, yeah.
quite menacing with all them crits coming through. Empty the damage deck. It's 6-1 right now. I mean, it doesn't feel like Republic is leading by 5 points, but they are.
Mm-hmm.
And they could grab another crate here. So Slider's done his job. He's grabbed the objective and maintained it for 2 turns. I think he can afford to die at any point now.
Yeah. No. Things. I don't think things look great for JJ, because you're down a whole bunch. Merrick could die to Anakin. Tomax could die to any number of shots coming in.
Yeah,
And
the ion bomb's going to be good. However, you are in a position you might end up just ionizing oddball.
I think you're fine with that. I'm all focusing every turn. That's not bad. I mean, Click probably 5 straight bails.
Yeah.
Although Tomax himself has ion bombs, so we could just see a bunch of ion, where everyone's stuck drifting away, and the ships with the arcs, with more arcs, like the turret arcs and the rear arcs, might have the opportunity to get more shots while everyone else is sort of floating away in the distance.
So, fun fact for those of you that didn't know, Justin, who's playing Republic today, I think it was his week 2 game, or it might have been his week 1. I think it was week 2. He scored 25 points and lost. This is hilarious.
Yeah, just win next time.
It's like, okay. I'm trying to remember who he played. Oh, he played Michael Upton.
Yep.
Shout out to Michael Upton, who beat somebody who scored 25 points.
Well, I think it was because it was triple overtime. They tied at like 20 or 21.
Yeah, so break down the rules for that. What's the rule now when you tie by end of time or end of rounds?
So generally, if you tie, like if you both go to 20, right, and there is extra time on the clock, I believe you do play an extra round if there's time on the clock. But if time runs out and you guys are tied, then it's a tie, unless you're an NCX, at which Greg has a burning hatred for ties. Therefore, he will not accept a score unless one person has more points than the other.
Ties gotta
suck.
Oh,
100%, bro. I feel ya. Ties are bad.
Bro, where is the Discord live alert? Are you
tie
serious?
whispers, though.
I'll show you. Ready? All right, check this out. This is gonna look trippy for a second. Ready? Here we go. This is for you. This is for you, Vince. 312 has just begun their stream. Don't miss out. Tune in now. At here. And then if you scroll up, at here. At here. At here. At here. It is a thing that exists now. It's somewhat new. It's like a couple. It's maybe 5 or 6 weeks new.
Hey Nick, can you do me a solid and just clear like any of those notifications? It hurts.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Maybe I could lie and tell you I did it even if I didn't. GSP, I have 403 notifications. What do? I right click and I click notification settings? No. Mark is red. Oh, there you go.
Mark is red.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anything for you.
400 notifications in GSP. 400.
I have 800 in Imperial Ground Force. That's yeah, I used to play Battlefront EA with some guys. I have 800 in that one. It's funny, the Star Wars Rebellion Discord has 0. That's how dead that Discord is, I guess. That's too bad. That's a great game. Have you ever played that game, Rebellion? Oh,
no.
Awesome. I don't get like notified when I get those notifications. It just pops up as a number on the left side. Like I have my notifications off, so it doesn't bother me. Like you want to know how many emails I have unread? 2,891 apparently, and it's mostly just spam. And it's hard because in this day and age, when you unsubscribe from a newsletter, half the time it doesn't work, and the other half the time you get added to all these other ones you didn't know you got added to, and it just sucks.
Yeah. Anyway, lots of Ion gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, I can just go and clear it. You're right.
Oh, Mauler did 3 straight. No, Mauler, you could burn her after that.
Mauler. So yeah, we are gonna get a whole bunch of Ion.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Bombs.
Oh no. So Tomax bumped into the back of Vader, but actually hit the nubs, the big old TTS nubs of Lumi.
No damage.
Which I think is going to leave him in the path of his own bomb behind him.
So that means we could see Tomax receive 6 Ion tokens.
Oh my gosh.
Bro just Buddha and mommy into oblivion. That's funny. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, next turn, Oddball can just one bank right into Merrick's face.
Matchstick. Oh no, I won straight focus bump. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Oh gosh, that's bad for me.
Yeah. Also, Matchstick is going to receive 3 Ion tokens, which will means that with the 3
Merrick's...
Ion and the stress, he'll have full rerolls.
It's
Oh
amazing.
my gosh.
Oh no. Oh, this is. Oh, Vader's gonna be ionized.
Yep.
This is what we want on stream. Is this kind of chaos? So you're sitting at range 1 of Merrick, who has you target locked right now, right? No, that's yeah, it is Captain Merrick Dobbs is what it. That's funny. So for those of you guys that don't know, Justin, our good friends, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I'll give you $5 if you can send me, you know, JJ's list." He's clearly joking. He's like, "So I can change it last minute." And so I made a really, really, really bad list. Like really bad. And Captain Dobbs with TIE Defender Elite configuration was one of the examples of bad. And they I sent it to JJ, thought it was funny, and that's what he's calling Merrick. It's Captain Merrick Dobbs. Hilarious, I know.
So we're gonna see 7 ionized ships.
This is oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
More! Oh man.
So Click is gonna lose his locks. And jeez. So also what's really silly is that there's another ion bomb in Tomax's tank, which he will drop and probably ionize Matchstick and Click again.
All right, so Vader range 0 into Oddball, who has taken a damage card. Oddball's a crate? No, Click is a crate. Sorry, Oddball, I'm looking at the wrong card.
Yeah, the crates are on Click, Matchstick, and
you just rolled double crits?
Slider. Out of hand?
I mean,
no, he didn't roll.
Okay, I was like, they're just like 2 crits sitting in the box right now, and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there you go. That's more like it.
He rolled 2 eyeballs out of hand.
Anakin has Bullseye, range 2. No, it says range 3 in Bullseye. Okay.
It's range 3 Bullseye, yep.
Captain Merrick Dobbs, not an arc. Captain Dobbs TIE Defender Elite meta is very real, everybody.
I'm so down. Oh, man. Do you spend a force there? Oh, he wants it. Well, I mean, you have the Born for this protection from Oddball.
Mm-hmm. Vader's
so
taking a shield. His built-in shield upgrade is now gone. Now you got range 2 Bullseye with Mauler Mythil. He's got that reroll. He gets his 3 dice because Vader maintains his side arc.
Yeah.
Nice. It hit crit.
Pretty good.
Hey, Mappy, how are you? Hey, that's also pretty good. You just spend your force?
No, you're out of force.
Oh, he's out of force. Well, that's less
I
ideal.
would born for this. Born for this.
He took an evade earlier. He's good.
Yeah, I mean, just Born for this from Oddball.
Oh god. Oh no.
Because now, so this is Bullseye. Which is gonna hurt for.
Has the lock to spend on 2. You're just hoping he doesn't get 4. And he gets 3. Okay, he doesn't get the 4. What? I was like, oh, that's pretty good. But 3 crits, he's gonna be able to pick them. Uh-oh.
You would have loved him.
Oh man, Merrick's ability will trigger here, and he'll probably pick the direct.
Oh, then I wonder if he's gonna go for it. I mean, I think the smart move is you just take the direct, but like,
Yeah, he takes the direct. Yeah. Man, if one more went through, that would have finished him off. Yeah, no, not pick and stabe.
Just get free damage. Free damage is free.
All right, so now we've got a shot from Mr. Bren, the Brenegade, into Oddball. And he whiffs. Just a complete whiff with his primary attack. Now you have a chance to kill Merrick. And you can VTG into a 3-hole Tomax after this shot. The front. Merrick's got no defensive mods. And that's 2. Merrick down to 2. Gets his 4 dice for range 3 and rolls plenty of evades. He's fine. Does he remember VTG does? Range 2 at the back. Into Tomax. And he spent his focus. Tomax taking another. Down to 2.
Wishing for Palp.
Yeah, right.
Sad.
Yep. You got range 0. On to Tomax. Here is the roll. Got 1 hit and 1 eye. There it is. Oh, he's re-rolling it apparently. Okay, still gets a hit. Tomax. Gonna take another.
Could be the Ion. What? What?
Oh, he took extra damage or something. Right? I thought I had the damage right, that he had 1 left.
Yeah.
I was following his damage cards until now. But he has deleted Tomax. He says, you know what? I don't want to deal with this anymore. I guess.
So gets the free Ion Cannon shot into Vader with some Ion token rerolls. Has not converted a reroll. Vader's fine.
Yeah, Vader being Vader. Vizier will go. Does he have Slider in his arc? Was it Slider next? No shot for Slider. Vizier does not. He does have Click, who's at 1, who is ionized, has a focus and a crate. And Vizier, he only gets 2. Spends the focus. Click gets 2 pain. He's fine. And he's fine. Well, I believe Lumi's shot was range 0, so I'm not sure what was going on there. But it's 9-1. That is an 8-point gap in salvage is absolutely brutal.
Should be higher because Tomax is dead.
Oh yeah, 12-1. Yeah, boom. That's what I have. I knew that. Thankfully, it updates automatically for me on the overlay when a chip dies. So, 12-1, even worse. Republic, like in this point, like everybody's facing different directions that JJ can't really like efficiently knock off the crate carriers. And as is the way in a lot of games that I lose, it's always a ship or 2 on 1 hull that you expected to have been able to kill earlier that you were unable to. It seems to be the pattern for a lot of folks.
I mean, let's look at the damage that is going on the Republic side. There is a lot of ships that are low or half health.
Yeah.
And not one ship is being taken out. And a lot of the ships that have been taking a lot of the fire for the past couple of turns, Anakin and Oddball, are not any of the ships with crates. Vizier is the only ship on JJ's side going after crate carriers.
Yeah.
Everyone else is focused on other ships.
I don't know if you'll be able to with Click Banks. I don't think Vizier has any chance of catching him. You can try to go after Slider, but Slider's only 2 points, man. Anakin is worth 4. I mean, everything's just so cheap. It's just a dream, dream situation for being the Republic player here. You're like, yeah, you can kill 2 of my ships and you'll still be down by 5 or 6 points.
Yep.
So we are heading into round 5 here with plenty of time left. I don't think we'll hit time just based on the trend, as Justin has surpassed that 11-point threshold that people believe you need to win. Boost in a 5k for Mannequin. True. I mean, yeah, Vader will have to do his ion maneuver. He is not boosting. He's going to do a roll instead. Looks like, yeah, looks like a bank from Oddball looks really good. Being able to try to take off Merrick with just 2 hull left. And he clips the debris. Is he on it? He is on top of it as well. He rolled a defense die.
What? Okay.
Did you not realize that he rolled a defense die for his damage?
I don't think so.
Just type in. Okay. Yep. So Vizier takes damage. He hasn't taken anything this game, so the consequential part is the fact that he's not participating in the engagement phase.
Yep.
Downside of not running green dice. Don't you dare insult my Chicago themed dice. I think they're cool. No one has complained about it. Just use your eyes to look for the results. If you see hit results, it's an attack die. Yeah, there's the bank from Click. It's the best move because if Vizier tried to just sit there with a 1 bank, wouldn't have had him in arc. Thank you, Vince. Appreciate that. I didn't think you were actually insulting it, Catherine. It's okay. I may be sensitive, but I know that you weren't actually insulting the dice. That's my job, is to insult the dice because they fail me often. Yeah, Slider just scooching, grabbing that focus. He's probably gonna be okay. I mean, Mauler maybe can take him out. There's the 1 bank. So Merrick either runs into Oddball or runs into the 2 straight. I don't think the 2 straight. He does the way up. Ugh. So he's gonna have to red focus. He did the 1 bank. The 1 straight on the X1 dial's not blue. It's white. So question, you know how the ion token lets you choose the direction for just like, the sake of the mod? Did JJ like dial in the bank still? Because I believe like he would have dialed that in anyways, but you know how you're like supposed to like dial in? Oh yeah, I think he did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he did totally. Okay. I feel like some people could cheat the ion token thing and like pick the other direction because it lets you choose.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like people are fine enough that,
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be someone like him to do that. It would be someone who just doesn't know better, I think, if not someone that's trying to game it.
Annie, why didn't you heal?
Annie, are you okay, Annie? Vader,
are you okay?
Oddball, Annie, are you okay? And that is going to be 1 more crit. It is a wounded pilot. Doesn't really matter. So where did my crits go? There we go. A hull breach onto Merrick, but he's not dead. Next shot at the back with VTG for hit crit into Vader, who will be fine, cementing his focus. Now Mauler with just 2 dice now into Slider 2-on-2. And that could definitely do it. Slider is going to need to roll some paint. He doesn't. Blanks out. That's the opposite of paint. And that is a couple of points for JJ. Crate is dropped as well.
Stopped the bleed, at least for a little bit. We've still got 2 crate carriers out there, and JJ has none of his own. But does stop the timer just a little bit.
There we go. Wondering. Three hits.
Ooh. I would almost Deadeye shot the crit back down.
Debating. Do we know what the other crit is?
No. But it could be something like a structural or a whole.
But couldn't you just use his ability to just pick it anyways?
Oh, that's right. Because he does. It is him. It is that guy.
It is. He is him. You are him.
It's him.
It's him. All right. So he's going to be able to pick the next. So 2 go through. And weapons failure seems decent. It's going to be on 2 when he takes the weapons failure. That is not what it. This is the one we want. There we go.
Yep, down 2. And Vizier no shot. But we still have Lumi and Matchstick left to shoot.
And in terms of crates, it's looks like 2 for Justin right now. 12-3 is the current score. As Lumi will take a shot. You can shoot at Mauler without any tokens at range 3, or you can do range 0 into a pretty healthy Vizier. Nick has had a bunch of those the last few days. Yeah, we've had a lot of blowouts. That's what you mean. Although I will say the list chaos games, the draft league games for the most part have been blowouts. But the list chaos games yesterday, Scum Day, for those of you that watched, Crispy played. He commentated the first game, which again, thanks for doing that. Second game he played. Super fun, great games, very close and exciting and silly, and you know, couldn't have asked for anything better, honestly. It was a good time. It was a good time.
It was.
So these
no better way to spend a Sunday afternoon.
Oh yeah, playing some Scum. And a damage in Ion. Yep. That was the Ion Cannon turret shot from Matchstick at range 1. And it's 14-3. So now if you're JJ, you're just trying to just get as many points as you can. You got, I mean, Oddballs has 2 left. You can grab a crate with Mauler. Anakin, I think, is a lost cause. There's just no way that you're going to get a good shot on him. I mean, Vader could, like, 3 hard afterburners, depending on if he moves first or second. Maybe you can get Anakin that way. But Anakin could just boost 5 straight evade. Yeah, I'm not sure if Vizier's boost the left fits. Anakin, you would have to go straight, and I don't think Anakin's going to be sitting between those 2 rocks.
You are stressed from the debris.
I don't think he cares, though, right?
Before you reveal your dial, if you're not stressed,
you may boost.
You may boost.
Oh, if you were not stressed, that's the first part. I forget about that. I know it's just it's not an action anymore, but yeah, you're not stressed, so he can't do that. So yeah, he could bank and just bark in the middle there.
Yep, just be annoying. Help put an arc on target. Put an arc on an arc.
Oh, so you're talking about the scammers? Yeah, I keep getting the. Thankfully, the auto mod feature on Twitch is catching them. So I misspoke yesterday, Chris. Like when I was saying that Twitch has its own bot, it does, but it doesn't. It's not like promoting like me buying followers. It's a bot that catches scammers and bots that allows me to filter the comment before it shows up in chat. It's just been a lot of them. I think I've like seen 6 or 7 the past couple days. Matchstick already has a crate, so he will not be picking up again. But Anakin could pick up. Don't think he needs to. So yeah, there goes Vizier with the little bank. And he is going to take a crate. Petty Roosevelt clearly not using his eyeballs.
Like getting those locks back out there on Matchstick and Lumi.
Yeah, I would have to watching that game. It was Dion Morales' birthday yesterday. I messaged him. I said, "Hey, happy birthday. Hope you're doing something fun to celebrate." He says, "We're going to watch the Bears game tonight, my family and I." And I said, "Bear down for Dion." And then they lost terribly. And I messaged him today.
It was not a good birthday for Dion.
I texted him today and I said, "I'm going to have a word with the Bears."
Please.
He's like, "Thank you, please." Yeah. So did Justin Fields have a bad game? I was hearing from,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had a chance where we were down by 10 with like some amount of time left. It's like, okay, our defense gets a stop, we get the ball back, we can maybe be in this game, and then Fields immediately throws a pick six.
Yeah, people are so high on him. Do you think they should be?
There is a lot of upside to Justin. And then when it's just, like when Justin's having a bad day, he will just throw into triple coverage because he feels like it. Like when it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah, that's rough. They need they need some serious magic and restructuring. Merrick's gonna bump again. Does leave Mahler a little naked there at range 1, even though there is weapons fair. Oh no, he hasn't moved yet. Now he's moved. Well, now Merrick's in trouble. It's gonna be 2 dice instead of 3 though at the back. The weapons failure.
Vader gets him first.
Probably does. Takes a lock and will most likely finish oddball off. That will get JJ 4 more points. It'd get him 14-7. So he'd only need to double his score to tie.
J-Man, heal Annie. Heal Annie.
The trigger for R2D2 is before he activates, or is that missed?
It's after.
Oh, it's after. Oh my goodness.
So like he could have healed last turn. But instead, at 1 hull, decides to turn back into Vizier.
Yeah. You just take an evade then if you've made that decision. Vizier's mod is a force.
I mean, you only have 1 force. That's right now 3v3 force, single force versus single force. That is not something you want to risk.
some Jay Cutler right in the chats. Range 1 here, kill shot from Vader in to oddball. That will do it.
Yeah. And then once again, not healing.
That does get JJ up to 7. J-Man's gonna need to be careful. There's still some time left in this game. He loses Anakin. That's actually like that's like uh-oh.
Yeah.
That because the crates that JJ's about to score with as well.
Wait. He has bullseye. He has dead-eye shot. There's a direct hit in there. He flips up the direct hit with dead-eye.
So here's the shot.
No!
Oh, and he rolled when he just needed a hit result or a crit.
No, he had a focus. He needed one paint because then
He did have a focus. It's hidden there. I forgot. Oh my god, he literally needed anything but that. That's incredible. That is just horrible.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That was a good call, dude. Good call pointing that out. Oh my god.
No.
Not the blanks.
Oh my gosh.
That's honestly, that's how I felt all last season. Like that moment encapsulates how I felt playing last season. Like what can't happen will happen. Murphy's Law hitting JJ pretty hard there.
Out of click range, cannot prevent Merrick, can't prevent Merrick from getting the range bonus. It's gonna be 2v4.
And spends not to die because it's on one hole right now. Matchstick has a shot. And now is going to click. So Merrick not getting his fourth die. 2 on 3. This will be probably for the game.
Yeah, if this hits, only has one reroll
Oh!
from the click block. Has a reroll.
Nope, not.
Oh.
I know he didn't do it. All right, here's a shot. This is a shot here. This is Vizier into Anakin, and he took a crate and gets nothing. Horse is spent.
Oh gosh.
Brutal attack dice from both players in more optimal situations. 16-9 as they scored their scenario points, and we head to round 6. Might be the last round. We'll see how fast they play. I don't think they'll have time for one more after this. But props to JJ. He was down what, 14-3. Now it's 16-9. You've closed the gap a little bit.
Listen, if he got that Deadeye shot, that would have been like prime endgame like JJ magic. Like that is just, oh my god.
Yeah, for those of you guys that missed it earlier, Anakin took a direct hit from Merrick's ability. Of the 2 cards, there is a direct hit in there. Merrick had a focus range 3 marksmanship Deadeye shot into Anakin. Primary attack only. He didn't have a lock, so he only rolled his 2 attack dice and rolled 2 blanks. If he rolled literally a single paint, he would have been able to flip one of these 2 cards. 50% chance you kill Anakin just from flipping the card, and you get up. He would be up to 13. It would be 16-13. Now it is going to be a lot harder to kill him. Yep. I would hope J-Man is not turning into Vizier again, especially with Merrick kind of on his tail. We'd expect a barrel roll and then.
So honestly, I think what is going to work here with Vizier is the aileron to the right, and then sloop to the right, and essentially do like a 3 hard turn, but you end up turned around. I think that fits. I want to say that fits, and then you Captain Hark for the focus, and then you sit with your entire arc pointed where Anakin's going. I really, really like that.
For the love of Christ, use R2, J-Man. Yeah, he's flirting with danger.
Although I'm imagining Anakin just barrel rolls to the right in 5 straights and just leaves.
Let me take a look here. If he were to barrel roll, he'd have a lane for sure.
Yeah, he just barrels to the right 5 straights. He leaves. I think JJ might turn Merrick, Vader, and Mauler in on Matchstick. You got to get one of those crate carriers off the board.
Yeah, you could kill Matchstick. That's gonna get you a few points.
Maybe Merrick leaves just to not be in Lumi Arc or Matchstick Arc. But I think Vader and Mauler got to get Arc on Matchstick, because Matchstick has 5 health, which is killable.
I don't think Matchstick has taken a damage. Oh, is it 3? Oh, it's 3 shields, 5 hull instead of 2 shields, 6 hull. Yeah, I mean, you just have to be careful the fact that Merrick still is on, he's on one hole. So you can't you lose him and that basically negates your entire plan. You lose the game.
Yep. I mean, maybe a one bank to the left here from Merrick. And then you focus roll depending on what's safe for you.
That should fit. All right, here we go. With 7 minutes left, JJ scraping his way back into this game, still down by 7 points, but has a couple crates now, and there's a couple of ships, Republic ships, on just one hole. And by a couple, I mean Anakin, and then 5 hole left for Matchstick. So Anakin is the prized 1 hole sitting out there. Oh, and Click. So there are 2. Oh, wow. Look at that. Fits.
It's there. Wow.
That it fits. Okay. Captain Hark's the focus. Like just kind of being there.
Yeah.
Lumi, do you just...
I mean, this is... where's Matchstick going? What's the Matchstick doing?
You just take a lock? Are you worried about Mary? No, he is going to barrel roll. Okay.
Okay, so he is going for Mary. Okay, I think I like that decision a lot. Or at least maybe set up a block for Matchstick to sort of roll up and then get a double-minded shot.
Oh, and runs into... Okay. I mean, hey, that puts your turret arc where America's might be. I don't know how fast America's going.
Merrick goes straight. Yeah, most likely not going to take the red focus. Otherwise, you'll get 7th.
Yeah.
But ooh, here comes Merrick.
So, oh, never mind. He puts himself in the ion cannon turret shot. Now in the ion cannon turret lane. That firing arc is now on him. And he afterburners first, and then he focuses, and then he rolls.
He rolls back into bullseye of Luke. I thought he was just going to focus roll right where he was and sit outside of Merrick and sit at range 2 of Lumi. Instead, opts to boost into Matchstick arc and then roll back into Lumi bullseye.
How you draw it up, and I think you just take an evade. I don't think you're even getting shot at. You're gonna be fine. And there it is. There is the repair.
He repaired.
He repairs.
Ooh. You're sticking with the 4K, not the 3 Talon. Because I think the 3 Talon would have put you in Mauler's side arc.
Yeah, it definitely would have. Well,
and boosts to not be
to still not be inside arc still, yeah. Could have boosted to the right to be inside arc though, huh?
I didn't think he had range to the right.
Okay. Alright, so going into Lumi. This is just 2 dice. Lumi, I believe Lumi is not taking any damage. Is that shield and 3 hole left still?
Yeah, I think you may just need a YOLO. Yeah, I think you gotta just YOLO in the
and rolls here. 1. Matchstick gets 3 dice at range. Sorry, 2 dice at range.
This is not Boy Vader. Stop touching your force.
Gets the evade. Mauler. Into Matchstick for just 1. No crits yet again. And takes 1. Yeah, sure. Down to 4. Plated hole definitely helps for the range 0 shots when somebody rolls in a natural crit. All right, ion cannon turret unobstructed into Merrick. Let's see if he remembers he has a reroll. 3 dice on 3. Not the best. Is he gonna reroll a die? He is. Gonna get only 1. Man, matchstick shots have been kind of poo-poo. And plenty of evades.
Although we're gonna see this bullseye here.
Range 2 bullseye.
It's obstructed. 4 dice there. There's hope.
Get to add the eyeball results. Lumi doesn't have a way to reroll that die. That blank. So only 2.
It's obstructed. It's obstructed. It's obstructed. It's obstructed. It's obstructed. It's
I'll be right back.
This game, man.
That shot was obstructed.
Oh, it was. Oh, man, I'm gonna roll one more.
There you
No!
go.
Hey, lives. Okay.
And he gets the evade.
holy
Literally, as I
cow.
joined Crispy, he's like, that's game, man. I'm like, no, it's obstructed. Merrick just not dying, refusing to die.
Plated hole. Turn that down.
Nice. Man, these guys are just like, it's like a tickle fight at this point. They're like not putting each other away, really. Except for Oddball. That was about it earlier. So 18 to 11. And we do have time.
All right, so let's
For
talk
one
win
more
cons
round.
here, shall we?
Let's do it. Go for it.
I think the only way that the easiest thing, right? And this is the last round. I think Mauler and Vader have to outright kill Lumi and Matchstick. So in order to get the 7 points back, I think you have to kill Matchstick and you need to kill a 4-pointer, which is either Annie or Lumi. So somehow you gotta put enough arcs on both Lumi and Matchstick, or just go for some Hail Marys on Anakin.
If I'm Justin, knowing that, I'm going to too hard Lumi down and boost towards Mauler.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then just take a focus.
I mean, I might even just like one hard barrel roll boost, and then
Yeah, that might be better because Vader could still hit you if you do the 2 hard boost if he does a 1 bank.
Yeah,
it's tough. Merrick being stressed, he can't turn in on Matchstick, so he's just not going to be able to do anything. Vizier can't stay there. He's going to just eat the rock again. So it really is just up to the bottom 2 pieces because Merrick can't contribute this turn. If he 2 hards towards Matchstick, I mean, he technically can, but it's a bad shot.
Yeah, so it looks like Vizier 1 banks and then just tries to get a Hail Mary into Anakin.
Or Click, right? I know that Click's 1 point cheaper. But if I'm Justin,
Click is on 1. Well, so here's the thing. That is also the thing, right? If Click dies and Matchstick dies, that's 6 points, and you keep the crate from Vizier, and you kill both crate carriers. I forgot. I forgot Click was so low.
Yeah, Click's just been at the top of the board. I probably would not turn Click in if I'm Justin.
No, Click. I would like Click 3 hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have a 3 hard. I do it.
So yeah, that might honestly be it. Keep the crate on Vizier, kill Matchstick, and kill Click. That is actually I think that's actually easier than trying to outright kill Lumi.
All right, so here we go. 1 banking, taking a focus.
Remove the stress. Did not actually take a token yet.
No, I assumed he was clicking the focus, but his other choices are a jam or an evade. He's gonna jam. He's gonna jam. You can jam Anakin if you wanted. or you could jam Matchstick. And the V-Wings, yeah, they have, do they have an evade?
They do.
Yeah.
No, the V-Wings, no.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. How many is that the second? I think there have been 4 obstacles hit this game. 2 from each side. And that's a pretty big one. That's an automatic damage, not taking the second.
Down at 2 though.
I have 3 on my end. Yeah, there's the
There are
second
3
damage
damage
card.
cards, yeah.
Got it. Down to 2. Yeah, that's not good.
Lumi, no. You just gotta live.
Yeah, that's not
No.
a good spot.
Don't pick up the crate. Don't pick up the crate. Actually, I don't hate picking up the crate.
Oh, just focusing. You're I
You
mean,
have- you have force.
giving JJ a chance.
Yeah, you have one force.
Oh, not turning away, but coming towards the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper, apparently. Click does not fear the Reaper at all. Eric.
Alright, well, Mauler and Vader gotta get Matchstick. Oh, wait, no, Matchstick is on a rock. He's safe. He's free
safe.
to lock here.
He's safe there, yeah.
Well, technically not free. Lumi can kill him.
Oh, that shot will be obstructed into Click. But by a hair. But there'll be 2 shots going into Click, which is pretty big.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure if it's enough if you kill Click. Matchstick needs to go down, as you had mentioned.
Well, that's gonna be a bullseye shot with a focus into Matchstick. Assuming that Vader helps you out here and gives Mauler the extra die. Yep. Bye-bye, Annie. Yeah. Lumi almost 100% has American Arc.
Oh, side arc. Yeah, side arc for sure.
So I think you have to go for the Hail Mary and you focus, lock, roll. I think the roll up will put you in the other side arc of Mauler, but you got to get range 1 on Lumi.
I'm not so sure about that side arc.
Oh, that is close.
That doesn't look like it.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna help out on Matchstick, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so Matchstick shot into Matchstick. Here's range 3 unobstructed from Vader. Matchstick is down to just 2 hull. Sitting there with a crate and worth 3 points. Scoot is trying to will. He's really just like, come on, J-Man, hold on for dear life. Oh, only gets 2. Show me the natty evades from Matchstick. Show it to me.
There's no way.
Right?
There's absolutely no way.
Show them to me. Murphy's Law. Oh my god! There it is! He did it! Matchstick rolls natty evades! And no side arc for Mauler.
Oh. It's still doable. He's on 2. You've got 2 dice, double modded.
Predator reroll for 2.
This is not obstructed. This is not obstructed.
Gotta reroll that one. Gotta reroll that one. There we go. Oh my god! Matchstick! Matchstick! KDB! The will of KDB! Matchstick's alive! He's alive!
And there is gonna be no way for JJ to claw out of this now.
Oh my god. Chris, I'm sorry if I like ruptured your eardrums.
Oh, you're good. Holy crap.
Holy crap. Oh my god. And 3 gets some paint. He's gonna have to spend to get out of that shot, but oh my. Oh, what? Dude, I swear, this would be so insulting if Merrick dies to this shot. I mean, come on. He just doesn't deserve to die after all of that. But there's 2 hits. And Merrick is fine. He's gonna live.
Well, or
Click
really.
has another shot. 2 on 5. And there's 1. Merrick, can you roll an evade result? He does.
He does. Alrighty.
You know, Chris, if he took the rock damage on the die roll, he would have died. Matchstick would have been dead.
Yeah.
That is the difference in the game right there. The RNG of the rock. Only 2 hits. Click gets 2 evades and is safe. My goodness, the green dice from both sides, but in an unexpected way, because just like how? There's a will, there's a way. Murphy's Law, and congratulations to KDB pulling it out. $20-13.